Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Radio Shack Bonnie and Clyde candlestick telephone, and this is Tom's equipment from California. And this is the initial checkout of this really cool telephone. Tom has a note with this unit, and he's talking about in the note that he acquired this telephone years ago and that it was all apart. And he went ahead and plugged it in and couldn't get any dial tone, so we just went ahead and put it away, and then he sent it in to us at A1 Telephone. Now we've troubleshooted this unit a little bit, and we know that the receiver cord has two conductors. One of the conductors is broke at the receiver capsule. The other conductor is broke at the base of the telephone. So those two conductors need to be repaired, and we'll take care of that issue. There is a small PC board in the base of the telephone, and that PC board is cracked and some of the traces are broken. So we need to fix the broken traces, and we'll take care of that issue. Now we also want to take a look at the solenoid that they're using as a buzzer for the ring cycle. It's not working properly either, so we need to adjust the solenoid and get a proper ring cycle. We want to go through the rotary dial. We want to make sure that we clean, oil, and adjust the rotary dial. We also want to troubleshoot the transmit. We also want to go through the network. We want to make sure that all of the connections are proper and that they're tight. And we need to resolder the connections to the rotary dial. So we'll take care of all of those issues. We have a lot of work that needs to be done. We want to get a start on this unit. We'll go ahead and take some still pictures of this really cool Radio Shack Bonnie and Clyde candlestick telephone, and we'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the troubleshooting and repairing process. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're finished up with a repair to this really cool Radio Shack Bonnie and Clyde rotary dial candlestick telephone, and we're ready to start our final checkout. Now, we also want to mention that we have a amplified pickup attached to the base at the network, so that we can pick up the audio on our final checkout. And I have an amplifier back by the video. It has a button on it. When I press the button, I can give dial tone or take it away at any time. I'll go ahead and press the button. You may hear a little bit of an electrical hum. I'll release it, press it one more time, and release it. If you hear any noise during the final checkout, it will be coming from the amplifier and not the telephone. We also want to mention, if you have a digital line, this is a rotary dial telephone. It may not work on a digital line. You would need what's called a telephone pulse to tone converter to work on a digital line. Now, some digital lines do see the rotary pulse signal and others do not. So if you have any issues dialing out, you would need a telephone pulse to tone converter. We also want to mention that this telephone has a buzzer, not a bell. And we're going to use the analyzer and send a ring cycle like you were getting a call, so we'll start that. We'll let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time and we'll give you some dial tone. We want to walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. We have a nice smooth return on our rotary dial now. I'm going to end in a 2. Now we want to go ahead and show the transmitter. So we'll use the amplifier. We have used this telephone in a conversation, and it does have transmit. Now that we know that this unit is buzzing in on our ring cycle, we're dialing out, we have transmit and receive. We can go ahead and press this button on the switch box. That'll give us a line out, totally take the analyzer out of the situation, and we'll call a time and temp number. Go ahead and give you some dial tone. And we'll make that call.
The time and temperature is coming up after this. To hear the time and temperature, just stay on the line. Today is Thursday, June 10th. The current time, 5:58 p.m. and the temperature 90 degrees.
We can go ahead and hang up. We can call one other number. We'll call my number and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. And we'll make that call. Go ahead and hang our receiver capsule up. Now that we know that this really cool Radio Shack Bonnie and Clyde rotary dial candlestick telephone has been repaired, we can return this unit back to Tom and he can enjoy this telephone. I'm sure it's going to look great wherever it's used. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching and have a great day.